Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour on ESPN is brought to you by Etonic, the official footwear of the PBA. By Denny's, where America's favorite breakfast is now available to go. Real breakfast 24/7. By Geico. 15 minutes could save 15% on your car insurance. Visit geico.com. And by Lumber Liquidators, hardwood flooring for less.
Rob Stone, Randy Peterson, we are with you till the conclusion of the Cheetah Championship. Mike Scroggins versus Parker Bone III. Mike Scroggins has been all over the place here in the title match. Open frame, then a strike, and then a spare. He steps up here in the fourth, down early by 27 pins.
Time to right the ship now before Parker Bone III builds an insurmountable lead.
His second strike of this match.
And right here as he lets go of it, he kind of goes, oh no. But he gets the good result.
Okay. So both strikes for Scroggins coming in the right lane. He is now moved to the left lane where he has gone open frame 9 and then 9 spare.
You can see what he's done on the left lane versus the right lane. Interesting strategy, Parker Bone III, making him finish on the right lane.
That close? Yeah!
There's 3 in a row, and that'll get you right back, or excuse me, 2 in a row, and that'll get you right back into this match in a hurry.
2 in a row, but 3 total for Scroggins. Parker Bone started with 3 straight here in the title match. Now in the 5th, working on a spare. So fluid, so pretty to watch. His family in attendance. His wife Leslie here. The whole family, they get up in that RV and the family that travels together for the PBA season stays together.
And I think this season Parker's got a lot to prove. He feels like he was overlooked for Team USA, and there's a lot of folks that feel he got snubbed, and he said, you know what, that's motivation. I'm just going to go out and let my bowling ball do the talking for me.
Another strike. He was actually on the team but did not make the travel roster, if you will, to go to Thailand over the summer for the World Championships, and he said, look, I'll be blunt with you guys. That is my motivating force this season.
Just another great quality shot. All 10 going down, kicking that 7 late. Mike Scroggins looking to add to his double. Wow. Vicious. Ringing 7.
Pretty good shot, too.
The worst possible time for Mike Scroggins.
You heard him mumble. Pretty good shot, too.
Rob, he's in trouble. Parker's got a big lead on him now halfway through, and you just don't expect a player of the caliber of that man to give you any openings. Once he gets you down, he puts his foot in your throat, he just steps on it, and he's not going to let you back up.
Strike number 4 in this title match for Scroggins. He's going to need a lot more, and he's going to need Parker to falter.
Well, you can see just how big that ringing 7 was on the right lane for him. He cuts the match to 7 if he strikes on that right lane. Instead, he still trails by 28.
And this may be the opening that Scroggins was asking for.
And that's the first time all day that I've seen Parker's ball overreact when he gets it into the dry part of the lane. Cuts right through the heart, leaving the 6-7.
We saw a graphic earlier. This the 26th time that Parker Bone has been a #1 seed in a stepladder final. He's won 13 times. Trying to make it 14 today. There's his first open frame of this title match, so no clean game for him.
And again, just how large that ringing 7 was for Mike Scroggins in the 6th frame and how it looms over this match now with the open frame from Parker Bone III. It is now a 14-pin match.
That's a good bounce back ball.
Late 7 going down. Parker Bone III back to his striking ways.
His 6th strike in the 8 frames we've bowled so far.
Look at that balance. Good tip for the folks at home watching. You see how he stays balanced on his right leg, and he stays there until the ball hits the pins. Good habit to get into.
That 7-pin is a nuisance today for Scroggins.
Yeah, and just on the right lane at the worst time again. Mike Scroggins could have struck out to shoot 238, and Parker Bone could have struck out to shoot 242, so he could have kept himself in the match right now. Again, bad carry holding Mike Scroggins back.
Carry was the issue coming into today for Mike Scroggins when he's been on television. But he's bowled wonderfully coming into this match. At 235 to beat Jack Jurek, at 227 to beat Patrick Allen. Right now, the best he can do is 218, a significant drop here in the title match for Scroggins.
Well, honestly, for Mike Scroggins, it was just getting his ball to hit the pocket at times, you know, and then when it did, you know, his carry was awful. Now, no problems hitting the pocket, bad pin carry. And he's got to finish on the right lane, where the last 2 times out, he's left ringing 7 pins. Right now, he's hoping for a repeat performance from Parker on that right lane of big split open frame.
Parker Bone has been all strikes outside of a spare in the 4th and that open frame in the 7th. Here he is in the foundation frame 9th.
That's huge there, Rob. That gets him in the 220s. The best Mike Scroggins could shoot is 218. Parker Bone III needs good count, a spare, and good count. He will win for the 32nd time out here on tour.
31 titles, 1 major. There's your mark.
I'll tell you what, Parker, you can be on my team anytime.
It takes a brave person to not include Parker Bone on a team to represent anything, much less your country.
Well, that's an understatement, sir.
And it doesn't matter if he's lefty or righty or throws with both hands like Jason Belmonte. If you're good, you're good. Wear the red, white, and blue. High-five it up with the younger ones. It's going to be a good RV trip for the Bone family down to Baltimore.
Hey,
why not? Why not?
And not the first time he's won on this pattern. Just a great performance.
He won on this pattern in El Paso, Texas in the 04-05 season. Don't want to diminish the strong afternoon that Mike Scroggins had. This certainly not his best game as Parker Bone III continues to get congrats. Scroggins finishing 2nd. Still looking for that first win since February this year when he won in Omaha. And the all-lefty final goes to Parker Bone III. Title number 32, 5th most all-time in Lumber Liquidator PBA Tour history. He trails Mark Roth and Pete Weber, who both have 34. And that is third most in PBA history. So he is just 2 away from tying Roth and Weber. He'll have a chance for title number 33 next week in Baltimore. There's your 2 winners, Carolyn Doran Ballard and Parker Bone III.
Gutsy performance by both players. They did the right thing, made the right moves, and made the quality shots when they had to.